It all started during lockdown when I disappeared into my shed and I built my first whirligig. And before long, I was making 10 a week, 25 a week, 50 a week, and I was selling them on eBay and to friends all over the place. Made a fortune. Anyway, if you want to see how to make whirligigs, just look at this series. They're in no particular order, but I cover all things: how I finished up with my final design, how I make the hubs, how I make the propellers, how I design them. It's all there. All you have to do is watch, and you too become a millionaire like me and retire to Barbados and lay on a sandy beach with all the money you earn making whirligigs. Only joking.
Oh, look at that. We've got some already made up. Here we go. Look, here we go. They're all painted, ready to go. So we, to actually, to fix the, so that it supports. Again, originally I just screwed it into one place and I drilled a hole through here, bolted it on, wonderful. But as I made different whirligigs and the centre of balance was slightly off, I decided it had to be movable. So what we did then was we made up a screwdriver. These are just been hanging up to be painted, hence the screws are in there. And I've just tried this way differently. Originally what I did is similar to this. I put the bolt through, countersunk, and put a nut in and fitted it in. Now this one, what I've done is a sort of a smaller hole, threaded the thread in and put some araldite in to try and fix it in there. And let me just see, I did this the other week, so I was wondering, now see that is in, yeah, that's in quite tight, so I think we might carry on with that. And then of course the beauty of this way is that you can find your centre of balance depending on what propeller you've put on and what whirligigs, because some whirligigs are big and you know, and some are small, and you can just move this up and down, which to me sounds logical. And then obviously they just go on the stand. So that's what we finished up with. Now, if you think it's a good idea, great. It works well for me. Just because it works well for me doesn't mean to say it works for anybody else. But as I do these to sell on eBay or wherever, we seem to be selling a lot to America at the moment for the moment, and they're quite happy to pay the postage, which to me sometimes the postage is more than what I charge for the whirligig. So somebody's making lots of money, not me of course, but I enjoy making them. And that is it really. We're just going out now. I've just gone away from using the upright as a 10mm thread. I'm going down to 8mm. There's a reason for that, is because I'm thinking, though I'm quite happy in the way that the uprights go, is that you do sometimes get a slight bit of movement there, because the bearings only go in a little bit and I need to put something down. So at the moment what I'm trying to source is a plastic lining, so I can drill the hole, put a plastic lining in and then put that in, which obviously make it last longer and spin better, which is what we're after. But at the moment I'm unable. The only bit of plastic I found that I might be able to do it with, believe it or not, you know, I've got some here. I managed to locate this, and as you can see it's got a lovely hole in it. What I'm thinking of doing, and I haven't done it yet, so you'll have to come back to see if I've decided it's the best way to do it. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually putting that in so it goes in a lot further, and then cut it off, and then with a smaller one is putting that on there, and then that will hopefully give me will spin a lot better. I can get this in aluminium, but I don't want. I'd like it in plastic. These, believe it or not, these rods. If anybody knows where I can get hold of these rods, please tell me. Because at the moment I'm able, the only way I can find them is on, it sounds silly, on a coat hanger. One of these trousers coat hangers has some of these on, and I'm buying those up just to see. But you know, this is very much in. People who watch my videos know that it's very much in the experimental stage at the moment on whether this is going to work, and I will keep you informed. I'm beginning to like this way of doing it, because I think that it's quite possible that over a length of time is that you're going to get a bit of movement there, which we don't want. Obviously, I haven't got the washer in there at the moment to show you. If anybody wants to know where they get these washers, if you just email me, and I'll see if I can source the supplier for you. But they're not used. See, that goes in there, and then you do tend to get that, you know, a little bit of wobble. So, what do you think? Do you think I should go with a liner, or should I? I'm going to go with the liner. But that's okay, that goes in there, right? Anyway, that's how we do it. As you can see, all my whirligigs are a work in progress. Trying to always develop and fine-tune them to make them better, so they work, last longer, and give you, my customers and my friends, hours of fun. Hope the video didn't go on too long. I'm known for long videos and chatting. That's life, isn't it, when you're retired?
Well, thank you very much for watching the video. If you'd like to support my channel, you can do so by obviously sharing and liking and subscribing to the channel. But even more, I'd appreciate it more if you'd love to buy me a cup of tea so I can dunk my biscuits into. Would be greatly appreciated. Follow the link in the description. Thank you.